Hey guys, and welcome back. So I am in the process of staging the master bedroom, and I wanted to show you guys how I make my bed. I like to have that nice luxurious look to my bed, so I'm going to show you guys how I do it. And I am also collaborating with Design Fun with Michelle. Let me show you guys her channel. So this is my friend here on YouTube. She is such an awesome decorator, guys. She has amazing videos. You definitely have to check her out. Yeah, so we are collaborating to show you guys how we make our bed. I have to thank her so much for collaborating with me because I just love everything about her channel, guys. You can find so much inspiration there. So definitely subscribe to her channel. You know, click the link in the description box to go check her out after you're done watching my video. Let her know I sent you, and if you're from her channel, thank you so much for coming over. I really appreciate it, and I do hope you subscribe by the end of this video. That'll be so awesome. But I'm gonna jump straight into it, guys, showing you how I make my bed. And the first thing I like to do is always have a mattress pad on the bed. It is such a nice mattress pad and it's really comfortable. This is the brand, but I will have it linked in the description box. But yes, I definitely recommend you guys use a mattress pad on your bed. And then I like to go in with my sheets. Now, as far as your sheets, it doesn't matter the color if you're gonna make your bed the way I plan to make my bed, because you're not gonna see them. But if you want that like hotel look and your sheets are gonna be showing, then I recommend doing white, because it just gives that hotel vibe when you have white linens and stuff. But the way I like to make my bed, I'm not gonna have my sheets showing. So, you know, it doesn't matter the color, do whatever you want. And it doesn't have to be perfect either. Like if you have sheets that's not, you know, smooth, if they're wrinkled or anything, then it's no big deal. You don't have to go and steam it because your sheets aren't going to be showing. But yeah, just go ahead and put your fitted sheets. Now, as far as what I sleep under, sometimes I just sleep under the quilt, or I'll sleep under the flat sheet. It just depends. I get hot at night, so I don't like to sleep under a big comforter. I just like to keep that at the foot of the bed. And then I like to go in with my quilt. This one is an oversized quilt. I got it from Amazon as well. And I like using the oversized ones because sometimes I like to make my bed and let the quilt hang on the side. And I want it to hang as far down as possible. Like this is a king size bed. If I got like a regular king size quilt, it wouldn't hang down long enough and it's not gonna give you that hotel vibe. You know how you see the beds in the magazine and the comforter is always dripping all the way down? Yeah, you need to go up one size with your bedding. So if you have a queen size bed, then you want to get a king size quilt. And if you have a king size bed, then you can try to find like a California king, or you know, something a tad bit bigger. Look for stuff that's oversized. It's kind of hard to find it because you know, it's not usually made like that, but that's pretty much what they do when you see the bedding in a magazine. If they're taking it from a certain angle, sometimes they just bring all of the material to one side if they are using a queen size like comforter on a queen size bed. But most of the time they just size up with the bedding. As far as the comforter, don't do that with your fitted sheets and stuff, of course, but if you're doing like a quilt or a comforter, just size up so you can get that really luxurious hotel look on your bedding. Now, the way I'm making my bed today, that's not really gonna matter because I am gonna tuck the quilts in my side rails, but sometimes I do make my bed and let it drape over. But yeah, if you make your bed the way I'm gonna make my bed today, then that's not even gonna matter anyways. But I just wanted to let you know, if you want to get that like oversized look. Alright, now for the fun part, styling your comforter on the bed, guys. I love this one. It's from Inspire Me Home Decor. It's so luxurious looking. I really love how it has that like shine to it, like not really a shimmer, but it just looks like silky. It's really pretty. I do like to do like a triple fold, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I do it. Alright, so what I like to do is just, you know, make sure it's nice and flat, and then start pulling it to the front. Make sure it's even as well, but you want to start pulling it to the front. Now, I have to play around with this one just to get the fold right, but you guys, you're gonna see exactly what I'm doing. But yeah, I like to just bring it up some, you know. Just look at where you want your comforter to stop as far as, you know, how far up on the bed you want it to be. And that looks pretty good. I'm gonna see if I can do this, you know, one time without messing up. Sometimes it takes me like 3 times to get this right, but I just love doing my bed this way, so I don't mind it. All right, so I have my first fold, as you guys can see. I have the first one, and you're just gonna repeat that step 2 more times. So you're gonna bring it out again and make sure it's nice and even, you know. Bring it out some, and then drape it again so that you can see your second fold. Now you can stop here if you want, if you just want 2 folds, but I like to do 3. I think it looks better. So I'm gonna do one more time. I'm gonna do it one more time. All right. And just bring it over. You're not gonna have that much material left. Wait a minute. Something's not right. I always mess up on this, trying to get it right. But let's see if we can do it without starting over. No. All right, let me bring this out some more, okay? Because I didn't have enough material. Bring that out some more. All right, let's try this again. Bring it out. And just fold it one more time. It's not working. What's going on? I need more of the comforter at the end. So let me bring this up some. You guys are probably gonna think, why is she even going through all of that? Just do a basic fold and call it a day. I mean, it'll look good with a basic fold as well, but I don't want basic. I want luxurious. So I don't mind playing around with it until I get it right. So, okay, let me just tuck this in. So I need enough to tuck in. I like that look. And we're gonna start over. All right, so make sure everything is good. All right, so that's good. And I'm gonna just bring it down some more because I didn't have enough of the comforter on my 3rd fold so that it can fold all the way. All right, so, okay, that should be good. Okay, yep, it's good to go now. So I have 3 folds. You can just like play around with it some, make sure it's all even and it looks good. Just, you know, get it to your liking. But if you're gonna do this, just gotta have some patience. Or you can just, you know, keep it simple. Do 1 fold if you want. But I really love this look. It's so pretty. All right, so now that that is done, you want to add your pillows. These are the pillows we sleep on. I don't like them showing, so I like to put it in the back. This is the one I'm using. This is a king size pillowcase. This is just a standard because I have to get a new king size pillowcase, so ignore that. And I also like to sleep on like a silk or a satin type of pillowcase as well. So yeah, you know, because I don't want this cotton material to drain all of the oils out of my hair. So that's what I like to do, but you're not gonna see these, so it's mismatched and it looks crazy right now, but yeah, you're not gonna see it, so don't even worry about that. And then I like to go in with the pillowcase that comes with the comforter, add that on top. And then I like to go in with my accent pillows. So I have these 3 of them. This is a really pretty, you know, fur pillow from Ross. And I like to just sit them up here, and you cannot even see the pillows that we sleep on. Now with Inspire Me Home Decor's comforter set, you do get 2 of these pillows here. I do believe these are 20 by 20 feather filled, and you get this here. And I do like to, you know, use all of her pieces, but I'm trying to stage this room and I want to bring in a pop of color, so I'm not going to use the pillow that comes with her set. I'm actually going to use this pillow. This is just an extra pillow that I had, and I wanted to use it in here. I like to play around with, you know, patterns and stuff like that. You guys know that, but if you're new to my channel, yes, I am not afraid to play around with patterns and just mix things up, textures, all of that. So I'm gonna use these pillows. I like to do the karate chop as well. So I'm just gonna add these here just to bring in that pop of color, because I do have some new wall art in here that I was using downstairs, but it looks so much better in this space. So I also want to bring in like that navy blue. So yeah, and I like to use a like 3-2-1 type of setting with my pillows. So I have 3 of these bigger ones that you can really see, and then I wanted to get something that wouldn't overpower the back pillows. Now this isn't the accent pillow I would normally use on my bed, but because I'm staging and I need to bring in a pop of color, I decided to just go ahead and use this. It looks really good, like the overall room, it looks really good so far, but I will do a room tour on this space when I'm done staging it, so you guys can see. I already have some videos on, you know, different staged rooms in the house. I'll try to, actually I'll put up a card so you guys can, like, you know, click on it, and I'll try to remember to link it in the description box. And then I'm just gonna go in with this smaller pillow. I think this is like a 12 by 24, and I'm just using what I have on hand because, like I said, I'm trying to stage this room, so I'm not going out and buying anything new for this. I'm using what I have and just making it all work, and I still feel like I achieved like this luxurious look to my bedding. I don't do this every single day. Sometimes I just don't have time to be like playing around with it and getting my folds like the way I want them. Sometimes I'll just keep it basic and it'll still look good. And as far as the nightstands, I do like to, you know, keep it simple. These are really old nightstands from our last bedroom set, but I did get a new bed. I just haven't, you know, I haven't been able to find new nightstands, and then we're about to move, so I'm not trying to go out and buy new nightstands, but I mean, it's good enough for now. I have something to sit my lamp on and just some decor, but what I put on this side is exactly what I have on that side as well. So this is how I like to make my luxurious bed. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope this gave you some ideas. Don't forget to check out my girl Michelle. Check out her video, see how she made her bed. I know it's gonna be so beautiful because everything she does is just beautiful. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thumbs up if you did, and if you're not already subscribed, I would love it if you would do so. That'd be so awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.